ever popular Ron's Rants. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, Ron Bass.
Hey boys and girls, Ron Bass with another edition of Ron's Rants, your source for pop culture topics. Joining me today is Mr. Keith over here. He's our producer, our new friend, actor, filmmaker. Oh boy, he's got so many titles I can't keep up. And then over here to the right, in this corner, is Nomo. He's an artist with our Soar High Records.
Yes, sir.
And he's from Springfield, Missouri. So, any rate, we're going to rant a little bit, if it's okay with you guys, about some silly stuff that goes on during the week. This is where I like to have some fun. So, here's something to talk about. As you know, or you may not know, I'm involved in jiu-jitsu and I do tournaments. So, the International Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Federation is the #1 jiu-jitsu source in the world. They're the Gracie family from way back in the day.
Yeah.
So these guys are like great. I do a lot of tournaments, and they're like the high end when you go to their tournaments. But the downside, I'll give you an example. I'm going to Las Vegas in a couple of weeks to do a tournament. It's one of the biggest in the world. They don't tell you in advance when you're going to compete. You have to kind of guess based on their information that you're going to compete either this day or that day. So when you're trying to make travel plans, it's a pain in the ass. And you can complain all you want, but it doesn't matter. They're not even going to tell you for sure when you're going to compete until maybe a few days before you go. I don't understand that. It doesn't make any sense to me. It seems very disrespectful. But the other side of the coin is, oh well, too bad, so sad. If you want to be with the best, you got to hang it. You just got to deal with it. So I had to make travel plans based on what I think it's going to be, and then I'm probably going to wind up staying extra time and spending extra money. But that's the price you got to pay if you want to be with the best. So that's one of my rants today. Another rant is I want to talk about the Walmart trip. So you go into Walmart now and the neighborhood markets, and you scan across the scanners, and I don't know what it is, man. They just got some new scanners in there, and it's like so loud. It's like pierces your ear.
Super loud beeper. I heard.
No, I mean it's not like a little loud. It's like really loud.
Yeah.
And I'm looking around thinking, is anybody else bothered by this? And everybody's like, real stoic. And I'm thinking, surely there's a way to shut this thing, to get the noise. And so some of the scanners aren't like that. But I mean, and then here's another problem. You scan something across there, and if you don't move it just right, it scans it twice. So now you're getting screwed on the money side.
Or you got to call the little girl over to take it off, and it takes longer than.
And you
know
what? Half the time I don't even do it because I'm trying to get back to the office. It's not worth it.
That makes sense.
Okay, here's another Walmart Ron's Rants. You ready for this? A couple more. I love Walmart on the other side of the coin, but this is silly. So now everybody is calling in their orders because people are so friggin' lazy. They won't go inside the store. They have to have it brought to you outside, and it's taking up like half the parking places. So now I have to park way at the back 40, which is okay because that's good exercise, but it's just silly to me that people are so effing lazy. They can't go inside this. I get it, old people, disabled people, handicapped people, I get it.
Yeah.
But I mean, come on, man. The average person pulling in now to get this stuff is like a kid, like teenagers, and maybe in their 20s or 30s. You can't go inside the store and go to the shelf and put it in your basket. And I mean, what's up with that? Are we that lazy? It's just unbelievable to me. Okay, another Walmart Ron's Rants. So my driver's license expired. I went to the local DMV, got my new driver's license. Well, I got the temporary, which is a piece of paper. So I go in the store to customer service to send money to one of my employees in another state. Oh, well, we can't take the ID, sir. What do you mean you can't take? That's not a valid ID. So I can't send the money because I've got a temporary driver. That's right, sir. Are you kidding me? What in the world? But this opens up another Pandora's box. There's all kinds of problems with trying to pay bills. I got a guy in jail right now that needs me to make a payment on his vehicle. Well, guess what? They won't take it on the phone. You have to go in, and it can't be me. It has to be the person that's got the loan. What do you mean you won't take my money? Are you kidding me? Who cares who's paying the bill? The same thing with one of my long-distance companies. You get on the phone with them. What's your name? What's your address? What's your birthday? What's your relationship to the company? I don't care about all that. Just take my effing money and pay the. Who cares? If somebody calls me to pay a bill for same-day service, my home repair company, I don't care who's paying it.
You ain't got to look it up or
I'm
nothing.
not
huh?
gonna
Yeah.
just pay. I'll take the money. Am I right or wrong?
I take the money too.
How crazy has
tell them
it
they owe
got
more.
with security in the real world now, where people have to go through all these friggin' crazy hoops
Yeah.
to make a payment? What in the world is going on out there? Can you guys explain this to me? What is the deal? Lucille, tell me.
Somebody help this man.
I mean, please.
I got to turn this around and see if we've got. Okay. We've got people from the Soviet Union watching you right
Oh
now.
my God! That's crazy.
So
by
now we've
itself.
gone worldwide. We can officially call it.
Wow, that's pretty crazy.
On Ron's Rants.
Ron's Rants, yeah.
Right here on the Nick Danger channel.
Okay, you ready for this, Ron's Rants? So I pull into a convenience store, hungry, late at night. I'm traveling back from Arkansas back to Missouri. And I pull into a Quick Trip, so they've got these little cake pieces wrapped up in some kind of a foil. So what happens is you're driving down the road, you unfold it, and guess what? The friggin' icing is stuck to the paper. So you can't enjoy the cake because you got to lick off the. You're driving down the road, you're licking the paper
Off
to
of
get the
aluminum
full effect
foil.
of the cake
Yeah.
because you want to enjoy the cake. What kind of engineering crap is that? I don't understand this. I mean, how simple would it be to make it to where the icing maybe would be on the bottom side, not on the top side where you have to pick? I don't get it. It's crazy.
I don't get it.
Same thing with Barks Root Beer. If you get a bottle of a Barks, bottle, not the can, but the bottle, and you open it up, every single time it's going to spew everywhere. And it's not just carbonation, it's the way they make the bottle. And now you got to clean all that stuff up. So instead of being able to enjoy the Barks Root Beer,
He says they're
Out of
doing it
the
on
bottle.
purpose.
you got to clean all this shit up, and you're frustrated. Now you're not even wanting it anymore.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Jello, they put all these. Yeah, Jello.
Yeah.
There's another Ron's Rants. You get a package of like an 8-pack of Jello pudding, and you pick up the package off the shelf, and 2 or 3 of them fall out. This has been going on for years. It's the damnest thing I've ever
Fix
seen.
your packaging,
I'm
Jell-O.
talking about Jello, one of the biggest food companies in the world.
Yeah,
I
well,
think now it's owned by Kraft, which is owned by Warren Buffett, who's like the second richest guy in the world.
Which has a
I
business
love that
next
guy.
door to you here.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I mean, come on, guys. Engineering, they got all the money in the world. You can't fix stuff like this. How about some packaging that works? How silly is this? At any rate, just doesn't make
So
any sense.
basically, what it boils down to, we want our icing on our cake.
I like the pun.
We want
Very good.
our
That's a good one.
sodas in our mouth, not on our shirt.
Yes.
And by God, it's time for corporate America to pay attention and get this done.
Well said.
Okay.
Okay, now here's another Ron's Rants. Ready for this one? So we're in the music business, right? And every Wednesday night at 10 o'clock, my producer and myself, Davin, we interview new artists. So we got these artists hitting me up all during the week, anxious to come in. Got to come in. Pray for me, they say to their friends, that we get to become an artist at Soar High Records. And then they don't show up. What the hell is that all about? How crazy is that? Somebody please give these people some
Fear.
personal development.
Fear is a
understanding.
powerful thing.
Wow, man.
Fear of failure.
I don't get it.
Failure to launch.
Well, at any rate, it just goes on and on and on. How about this? Here's a good one. I go to the doctor's office recently for a physical, and it's basically a hospital, but the doctor now works for the hospital. Okay, so I go in and I'm looking around. You got your mask, sir? I thought COVID was over. Oh, sir, you got to wear your mask. Okay, where's my mask? Well, here's one for you. Okay, I put the mask on. I'm looking around, and everybody that works there is like obese. I'm not talking about a few.
No, I
okay?
get you. Yeah.
Every single secretary, every single nurse's aide are obese. I mean, I don't mean like a few pounds. I mean like
A lot.
way over.
Obese,
Yeah.
yeah.
The doctor's cool. The doctor's like in shape. He's
Yeah.
fit. I don't understand it. Shouldn't they be setting an example for people to
That's
be
a really
healthy and
good
fit? It's a
point.
hospital, for God's sakes.
These are the same women that
Explain
will.
this to me.
These are the same ones that will chide you to take your medicine, and you should be chiding them to not take their gravy. So, something to think about. That's our time, Ron. You want to do a quick sign off for everybody? And
My God, is it already over?
it's over. We'll let them know that we'll be coming to them live every week.
Every week. So we're gonna close out by saying that we appreciate you guys joining up today. It's our first time we've done this live, so appreciate you tuning in. So until next time, everybody, just remember, Don't take any wooden nickels.
I love it. Okay.
What's up, Bill?